what I wanted to say. Y'all got one of the best podcast names, man. I'm gonna be honest. We
Oh,
love
thank
hip
you.
hop. Nah, we love hip hop. I thought about it. I'm like, that's a dope name for a podcast.
Yo,
Y'all got
respect.
Respect,
so
respect.
y'all could do so many things with that name, right? But just the name alone.
Appreciate that, man.
You ready?
Whenever you're ready, Friday.
No, we ready. I'm taping.
Oh,
I've been
well, you
taping.
already know it's your boy Gutsy Guts, Six Views Uncut. We got a huge special guest, man. Yo,
Oh
if you're
man.
on YouTube, you've seen him probably review your favorite artist from the city. Yo,
That's
this guy right here has been doing more for the city than man's them that are not even in the city. So,
damn.
yeah, I'm saying shout out to boy Dollar Boy Entertainment in the building, well, in the Zoom.
Respect, man. Respect. That's love. Before we even get started, I would like to say rest in peace to DMX.
Facts, facts. I was
Rest in
gonna touch
peace to
on that too.
rest in peace to DMX. Definitely played a huge role, I believe, in everybody's lives that listens to hip hop. I got to meet him 3 times in my life, DMX. So
Okay.
that's why it hit me before we even got into this. I was thinking
Mhm.
about it, and yeah, that shit hit me.
Yeah, because even before, well, because I was gonna get to the shout outs and stuff, but I guess we could do a little after because that was gonna be the one news thing that I wanted to talk about because obviously, like you said, RIPX, like a huge loss, not just for hip hop, but like obviously the
Yeah,
man does movies, everything, right? So it's just like,
facts.
oh man, how was that the first time you met him? Where were we? Like, how was that? How
So,
old were you?
all right, the first time I met DMX, I believe it was 2006, right? This is when the Razor phones were popping. And
Okay.
I met him because I was cool with this dude from my neighborhood that used to be affiliated with Rough Riders. His name was Dun Dada. Rest in peace. He passed away a while back ago. He was in a wheelchair he was paralyzed from the neck down because he was shot up mad times.
Oh,
But he had connections with Rough Riders. So I believe around my area is a like popular spot where they shoot music videos. They do a lot of movies, TV shows. I'll send it to you on the gram later so I could
all
show
right.
you it. You probably seen it in a video or every now and then. But they were actually shooting a photo shoot for Double XL. And I
Okay.
just met him real quick. I took a picture on the Razor phone. You know, the quality was trash because it's a Razor phone. But that was the first time I met him, and I didn't really get to talk to him. I just seen him. I was around him and shit. He was doing the
Yeah.
photo shoot. So
Okay. Was he respective of you and shit? Like he was cool, no? Like he was down to earth.
well, the first time, I mean, he just saw me there. It's not like, I'm not the type that's gonna kiss nobody's ass. I don't care who you
Yeah.
are. I'm not like a fanboy like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
But
okay.
like, I was just honored to be in his presence. So
Mm,
then the second time I met him was on 145th from Broadway. There's a Radio Shack right there. He was buying like these kids some little remote control vehicles and shit like that, them little cars.
yeah,
So I
dope.
seen him. I took a picture with him. I'm upset because it was on like one of my old Instagrams. I deleted it. I didn't save the picture, but I had a picture with him. And then the last time I seen him, he was actually in my block. He was picking up some bad joint. She's younger than him. You know what I'm saying? Probably like 20 years younger than him, but
But she was a baddie though.
she was a baddie, and he picked her up, and then I actually sold him some bud and shit. Yeah, real talk.
Yeah, man. Shout out X. Do you have like a favorite song or album? Or even a
Favorite?
movie too? Because I know you're a movie guy.
Yeah, I love movies. My favorite DMX album, I would say, is Dark and Hell is Hot because that was the first album that I heard of DMX. See, this is the thing, right? I got into hip hop. The love of music came through my mom because she was a hip hop head. She had albums. She put me on the music. She was playing the shit. But I was actually listening to the album. I don't even remember how old I was, but I was too young to listen to it. Is the point? And I didn't even probably understand half the shit I was listening to, but I loved it. Yeah, that one. My favorite DMX movie. I would say Belly. Belly.
Classic,
You got to go with
classic.
that.
Mine would gotta be the one where with Shorty told him like 25 grand and you want to retire off of that. Like, yo, I
Which one is it?
forgot. It's oh man, I forgot the name of the movie. It's with the light skin you Michael Eli's in it and shit.
Oh, is it Exit Wounds?
No, not Exit Wounds.
That's the one with that kid, the light skinned dude was his son, right?
Yeah, it was that one. And
I
it
forgot
played
the name of
yeah,
it.
I forgot the name of it, but that one.
Yeah, that's a
that
good
was-
one
I
too.
think
That's
it's called
when the
Tomorrow
author's
Must Die.
writing a story, right? He's writing a story. He's an author, and then he's he's
Yeah,
writing a
something
story.
like that.
Yeah. I seen that shit. I
That
forgot the name
that
of it.
one- that
That's
one
actually a
was
good
dope.
one.
That one
That's
was
a
a
good one.
dope movie. But yeah, man, again, R.I.P. X, man. Like, fuck, man.
Yeah,
Your
man.
legacy will live on forever, man.
Yo, it seems like hip hop has the worst luck, right? Out of any genre. Why is
Yeah,
it?
man. Even too, like, just with the new generation, and even though he's a part of the old generation, this new generation, you're seeing a lot of ODs from like bigger name artists. Juice WRLD, we lost what, last year, 2 years
Juice
ago, same
WRLD.
thing. We almost lost Little Xan from the same thing. Like,
The
it's
kid
a
that died,
lot.
little Peep, or was it? Was it Little Peep? or
Little
something?
Peep, same thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's a new trend that, like, it's not a good trend, obviously, but
You know
it's
what?
like,
You know what's the trend? Rappers used to rap about selling this shit. Now these rappers are rapping about
yo,
using this
using
shit.
it.
You
Yeah,
know?
yo, it's crazy.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy. But
But
yeah, let's.
when I
I know.
say sorry to cut you off. When I say that, hip hop has bad luck, I'm thinking about just the bigger scope, like rappers getting killed. Like you don't hear about that shit in rock and roll. You don't hear about it in country music. But why is it
No.
that hip hop, all this negative shit always happens, like bad luck?
Well, it's also because of, our surroundings where we've grown up and shit like that. I don't believe like a lot of rock and roll guys came from the hood and shit like that. So
They ain't talking about smoking each other's ops and rock and roll.
you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
too, just like we always talk about this on our podcast too, you don't ever see them say like the rock and roll guy's washed up because he's 30, 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? They never do that. It's only to the hip hop guys.
That's what's crazy? Like I had a few trolls like try to talk shit to me. They like, yo, you 40 doing YouTube. I'm like, all right, I'm 40, but you 20 years old and you look like a whole crackhead out here, bro. Cut it out. I'm saying, like, these young boys on these drugs and shit, and they got the nerve to come at the old heads. They don't have that respect. Me, I grew up different. I was the young boy that would look up to the older dudes. I would chill around the older dudes. I had friends my age. But I always wanted to be around the older dudes. Like I just had an old soul already at a young age.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. And well, let's get into the interview.
Let's get it, man.
First question I wanted to ask you: are you a Toronto man though? Because like everybody sees you. You're doing Toronto music, and apparently, allegedly, you're from the States. But it's like nobody shows us love like that.
Listen, man, Toronto has opened their arms and embraced me and showed me so much love. Like I'm still getting used to it. Like it's not. I come up from an environment where niggas don't show you love. Feel me? You don't get love like that. So it's like to get love from a whole country, bro. Like it's crazy for me. Like I'm still not believing that shit. Like it's still every time I gotta pinch myself every now and then to even realize what's going on. But listen, man, I'm the type, bro. If you show me love, I'm gonna show you love. Like I reciprocate that energy, and yeah, that's what it is, man. I might have to get a citizenship.
Yeah. You might have to get a dual citizenship.
Definitely want to go out there. Definitely want to go out there.
Yeah, for sure. So, who's Dollar Boy, man? Like, where are you from? Like, let's get into details of your background.
Dollar Boy. Well, that's not even my name, to be honest. Dollar Boy. It's Spend Dollars. Like that was my rap name. Was Spend Dollars. And I'm from Harlem. I was born in Harlem. I was raised in Brooklyn. I was always back and forth. So I had like the best of both worlds. And I don't know. I don't know how to talk about myself. I guess I just always loved hip hop. I used to do music, like really do that shit. Like that was like I didn't have a plan B. You know what I'm saying? I had the plan that I was gonna make it. I wasn't gonna take no for an answer. But then after a certain time, I wanted to be in the game when I was like 27. Like I gave myself that year. Like I gotta be in the game by the time I'm 27. But after that, I used to be a part of a group. I was a part of a rap group, and we used to go by Young and Reckless, right? But then they had to switch the name because there's a clothing company called Young and Reckless. But two of my boys, they were from Philly. I ended up meeting somebody because he moved to my block. He ended up becoming my best friend. And he was a little bit older than me. And at that time, I thought I was like the best rapper in the world, right? So one day he comes up to me. He's like, yo, bro, you rap? And I'm looking at him like, yeah, I rap. Because he didn't look like a rapper, you feel me? I kind of underestimated him. And then he spit some shit for me. I'm like, yeah, he's better than me. So yeah, he was better than me. He took me under his wing and he showed me how to he showed me how to become a better artist to the point where it was like the student becomes the teacher. Like I ended up surpassing his level of skill when it came to rapping because I learned a lot from him. But we went from Young and Reckless and then it was Wreck Boys. That was the group name, Wreck Boys. And then I had a falling out with them. And then from there, I always wanted to use that name, Wreck Boys. So I'm like, you know what? No, I'm gonna use Dollar Boy because it's my name, Dollar. and I'm gonna make that something, you know. So I did YouTube with it.
Proper. And talk about growing up in like Brooklyn and Harlem, because like being from Toronto, growing up, we didn't get to see much stars and shit like that. We didn't get to see much rappers. You like, just like you said, you crossed DMX. Was there other artists growing up that you just probably seen, like Jim Jones, Cam, and them? Like,
no, I didn't see Jim or Cam and them, but my block, like I come from a legendary block. You know, I don't like to brag or nothing, but my block, there was some dude named Pop Lottie that was from my hood, and he used to run with Mace. And I don't know if you ever heard Jim Jones. Yeah, he's from Harlem. And he used to run with Mace and shit. And I don't know if you ever heard Jim Jones talking about RP Pop Lottie, RP Baby Mane, when he was dissing. So Pop Lottie was a gang, like official, like gangster dude, and that was my boy's cousin. And we had like Mace used to come around and shit, but I didn't get to see him. But you know what I'm saying? But my hood has that history and shit. But just growing up in Harlem, I mean, obviously Harlem and Brooklyn's two different boroughs. Brooklyn is like something in the tap water over there. You know, everybody is on gangster timing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, Brooklyn is cool. You know, it's just, I don't know. It's regular for me. You know.
Okay.
But Harlem is where it's like more chill. You get money, you get fly. People judge you automatically. Like you broke. So, like we on that. Like want to get fly, get money, but don't get it twisted. Harlem has its spots too where it could get serious.
Yeah, I know. They my cousins ride on me anytime I come down there. Like, nigga, you ain't got no swag, B. Like,
yeah, they joke, right? They joke a lot.
Yeah, they joke. They kill me, they clown me on that shit. But yeah, you're talking about the music now. So why, like, what happened where you decided, okay, music probably wasn't for me. I'm gonna take it into a next direction?
Well, like I said, I wanted to be in the game by a certain age. Like I wanted to be 27 and into the game. And another thing that happened also, you know, I'm a Christian, right? And I felt like there's a lot of shit with this music industry that's deep. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of shit going. People don't really know. Like it's really spiritual warfare in this music shit that's happening. And even now, like doing I'm gonna be honest with you. When I started my YouTube, I didn't want it to be based on music. Like I didn't want to do nothing with music. And it's crazy.
Yeah, when you first started it, you were doing trailers and shit.
I was doing movie
trailers.
Yeah, I wanted to do something.
Like reactions. Yeah.
I'm saying I was talking about like because I love movies. I love like DC and Marvel. I don't care. Like I'm a comic book dude. Like you know what I'm saying. I like video games. Like I don't care what nobody thinks. Like I love that shit. I see it. So like I was talking about the DC and shit like that, and then it's like music always been a part of my life. It's like I wanted to rap. So if anybody's qualified to do reactions, you know what I'm saying? And I'm nice too with the music shit. I've still got it. Like all the shits that I put out, like the Can I Rap video. So they turn us back. Had to learn from that. Niggas acting funny like Bernie Mac. I be running down if you run from that. Like that's me. That's new shit. You know, like I can rap. Like, it's just I don't take it as serious anymore. You know, like I'm not trying to be a rapper. You know, if I do it's for fun and it's the love that I have. But what I wanted to get back to with the Christian thing is like sometimes it's like a battle within me because it's like a lot of this shit that we listening to is not good if we want to be, you know, 100. We're listening to the people talking about robbing, killing, doing all this fucked up shit, you know? And as a Christian, we're not supposed to listen to that. We're not supposed to watch certain movies, but I guess I'm a bad Christian because it's hard for me. Like I can't let that shit go, man. I love God though, you know? So hopefully he forgives me for that. But yeah, man.
I mean, you kind of are promoting it, but you know what I'm saying? You're giving a different perspective of it. You know what I'm saying? You're not glorifying any of the shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? And you're getting how you live. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if there's somewhere in the Bible that says you ain't supposed to have a YouTube channel and do reviews. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess whatever you do in your life, you're supposed to glorify God, you know? So the thing is, this is my thing, right? Even if I listen to an artist and he says something I don't agree with, like I always say it in the video, like, yo, kids, if you're not a gangster, don't try to be a gangster. You don't have to be in the streets. Like I always tell, I try to put that positivity in it as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? In certain videos, like if I see something that I don't agree with, and I think, like if a rapper's talking about innocent people could get it, no, motherfucker.
Yeah, I do like, see that. You always check them on that.
Yeah, I got to keep it 100, man. I'm not gonna just promote bullshit.
Facts. And last question about the music. Is there a Dollar Boy mixtape out there?
Not a mixtape. I have a SoundCloud, but them songs is old. They like from 10 years ago. I have a phone full of like shit that needs to be recorded. So Once I start like really getting into recording mode and writing again, I want to do some music. Like I want to put something on the channel, but like I said, I don't really care if it goes anywhere. I just do it so people can hear the bars. That's what I care about.
For the love of it. Dope, dope. Let's talk about the YouTube channel now. Like you said, you started doing the movie reaction, trailer videos and stuff like that. What was the first one you did, and what was the reaction like? And did you feel like I can make this work, or was it like, yeah, these views, this shit ain't for me?
The first movie trailer reaction, or
more just YouTube video that you put out?
See, the first video I ever did, I made a video and I was talking about why the DCEU was a missed opportunity. So I was just talking about it. Honestly, like I already knew it wasn't gonna be something that happens overnight. You know, it was just something that I had a passion for. See, I always been a creative person. Like, so since I stopped rapping, I needed to find another way to be creative and find a new passion that I wanted to learn. Because it's the thing with the music shit, I felt like as far as being a rapper and writing, and I felt like I mastered like that, like how to be the best artist that I could be. So I wanted to find something new that would challenge me, and I wanted to master this shit. Like before I even did a YouTube, I was watching people. I was watching reaction channels. I was watching how to start a YouTube channel. So I already had, a little idea of what I needed to do. But like I love this shit. That's why I do it. So the shit that made me feel like I could do this, I don't know. I just always felt like it was gonna pop off. I just felt like it was gonna work regardless. I feel like I know a lot about different things that people would connect with.
Okay. What about the Toronto scene? Like, how did you get tapped into our Toronto music scene?
I'm glad you asked me that, man, because this wasn't something that was premeditated. Like I didn't just wake up one day and say, yo, I'm gonna just react to Toronto people. I was doing a reaction. I think I reacted to some artist from Brooklyn. What's his name? He a white boy, Max the Demon. He a Brooklyn rapper, Crip or some shit. I remember
that dude.
So I was reacting to him, and my philosophy was if people watch my videos and they recommend shit, I'm gonna just react to anything that they ask me to because I want to build my channel. So people were just sending me requests like, yo, react to this, react to that. And I just kept reacting to whatever they would ask me to. So I think the first time I reacted to Toronto artists was Northside Benji, Fire in the Booth. And after I reacted to that, then that video did good. And a lot of people was just sending me different shit like Bizz Low, react to it. Yeah. So that's how I did it. I just kept reacting to what they asked me to.
That's dope. That's dope. So what did you think of the music when you were first listening to it? What was your first like?
When I heard Northside Benji, I couldn't even tell he was from Toronto. See, like that was my first reaction to him. I didn't even know where he was from. I'm like, yo, this guy's fire. Like he's dope. Like I'm thinking he from New York or some shit, the way he was rapping. So I'm gonna be honest, y'all guys got so much talent over there. And this the thing, I'm a little bit harder on artists from my city, right? Because I'm the type that I didn't like when New York started to go on the drill wave. Yeah, I didn't like that shit. I felt like, listen, bro, like New York is copying everybody's fucking shit. We need to go back to what we known for, them some sample beats and just being lyrical. You know what I'm saying? Like with the drills, like the wave now. I just didn't like that shit. I thought that was corny because we used to being trendsetters, right? We don't want to fucking copy everybody else like Atlanta, feel me? Atlanta and Chicago. Like I didn't like that shit. So the thing with Toronto, I feel like, one more thing about New York. I feel like sometimes a lot of these artists all sound the same, rapping about the same shit. But
same shit.
Toronto people is like, yo, everybody got their own style. Like you could tell, like it's different and they talented, man.
Facts. I think too, maybe it's just a different ear too, right? Like you hear so much New York shit that when you hear something different, it's just like, holy. I think it's the same thing with us to an extent. Like when we hear UK stuff or different sound, it's just like, all right, it's enough of this whole Toronto. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's the same boat. Listen,
I find myself now listening to more Toronto music than anything.
That's dope.
Like I got a whole just playlist of songs that I like. Like if I react to it, I put it on the playlist, like just for me to bump and shit. I put my friends on. I think who was the artist I put? Oh, I put my boy on to Bully. And he's the type, like he's straight, like he don't want to hear nobody new. He's on his New York, like Jada Kiss. Like he don't even listen to the new New York rappers, right? Yeah. So I put him on to a Bully song and he loved it. I put him on to the
R.I.P. Bully.
R.P. Bully. That was my favorite Toronto rapper, by the way.
Bully,
number one. And then I put him on to the Houdini Myself song, and he loved it. He plays that shit all the time. So
R.I.P. again.
I put my boys on to the music too. That if I love it and I think they would like it, I put them on to the shit.
Yeah, that's dope. Really quick, because it's a question that we ask everybody, and usually we ask it around. But you just mentioned like two artists that R.I.P. have passed away in the last 2-3 years, right? We have a problem with gun violence in our city, and we ask everybody like, what's something we can do to bring it down? But Friday has this thing where he feels like, yo, compared to the States, it ain't really that bad yet, and it might have to get a little bit worse. So my whole thing is, I guess I'll ask you two questions. One, what can we do to possibly bring it down, the gun violence, because it's not going to stop? And two, what can we do to like stop maybe the younger generation getting into like the gang culture and the whole, smoking dead ops and all that kind of fuckery?
I mean, that's a tough question right there. I mean, listen, I guess we need more OGs to step in, and we need more people that were raised the right way to at least, if you're not gonna change, there's always a right and wrong way to do something. Feel me? Like you don't have to be on that type of timing all the time. Like there's a time and place for everything. If it's not about money, then what's it about? If a man isn't trying to harm you or your family, then what is it over blocks? And I feel like it's deeper than that, because that's the problem that's stemming. The music plays a role in that, right? The music definitely plays a role in that, but you got to realize these labels is capitalizing off of it too. So they're not going to stop promoting the music, and the kids are going to continue. And it comes down to the parents. Honestly, where's the parents at? Where's your mom and dad at?
Thank you.
If you ain't got a mom and dad in your life, like then you fucked already. You doomed from the beginning. But
yeah, a lot of these parents don't even know what their kids are listening to.
They're not
tapped into what they're watching, or you know what I'm saying, what their kids are getting in on a daily basis.
A lot of these parents not even asking their kids questions or even like in their kids' lives like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be, if you love your child, you got to ask them questions. You got to be, try to figure out what's going on. And a lot of these parents don't do that for whatever reasons.
No, that's good, man. Thank you for giving us that, bro. That's 100. Do you get like certain blocks that will get more views than other, or certain, I guess, like obviously like the bigger artists will get more views, but like do people from like Jane maybe get more views than people from Scarborough? And do you know about the blocks in the different? I'm pretty sure you're tapped in, man.
I'm tapped in a little bit. My whole thing is like I try not to pay attention to the polys. Like I'm here just to listen to the music. At the end of the day, that's what it's about for me. The music, all the poly shit, that's not gonna help nobody. But
facts.
Certain artists do get more views. Like I do peep that. Like honestly, I know who to react to. Like if I want views, I know who to react to. But at the end of the day, it's like honestly, I'm not gonna just keep reacting to the same shit. I like to switch it up too. You feel me? Like I could just react to people that get views all day. That's not fun. I want to react to new artists and new content. And I do know, I feel like Doovie definitely gets bare views. Doovie's doing numbers.
He's out of here.
Anytime I react to like Houdini or any artist from the Up Top movement, they getting bare views. But I have a lot of subscribers that I could trust, because they'll put me on like, yo, you got to listen to this shit. It's bump. So I trust them. And then when I listen to it, I could see, my favorite song right now is the John C. Today.
Wow.
You can get Pat Eddie.
Yo, that's my favorite.
This nigga's super tapped in.
That is my favorite song.
Yo, bro. I seen it. You were doing the review, and this nigga, like, he's singing the song. Like, you were so into the shit. And that's dope. But that's dope that you have artists like that. Like, they're not big name artists, but
and
you're
crazy?
into them and you're tapped in.
With that song, is no reason why he shouldn't be a big name artist. That's the big song. To me, I said it. That's like song of the year right now. That's how good that song is. For me. Somebody else, it might not be. It might be something else. But to me, that's how good I think that song is. Pack Today, that's a song that they're going to be bumping the whole year, bro. That's how good it is. So
again, because you said that, I feel so sorry for the DJs when this shit opens up. They gotta play some oppie shit, man. But yeah, is there some other artists that, because you said obviously like you're tapped in, you said Bully and Houdini. Is there like maybe 3 other artists? And throw some females in there. I don't know if you're tapped into the female artists too.
Yeah, I listen to some of them.
Like some of them that you feel that like they're gonna be out of here in the next year or 2.
I like Nessia. I think she's fire. Yes. Goldie London. She's another dope one. I only did like one reaction to her though. Who else? I only really reacted to like 2 or 3 of them. So I did the Cocaina, but I only heard
6 views on Cut Alumni.
Yeah, I only heard one song of her, but I gotta tap in more with the female artists. Honestly, that's something
I'll tap you in. Don't worry, I'll send you some stuff.
Yeah, put me on. My second favorite rapper is Young Lava, man. Young Lava was fire, bro.
Yeah, he was a problem.
I fuck with his energy, man. Like he spit that shit that I like to hear. I'm gonna be honest. But this is like Jeezy Loke, a very lyrical artist. I like Moolah. I like YG. I think YG is the Toronto Gucci man. I say that shit all the time. Just the way his bars is, I think YG's fire. Pressa, I got a special place for Pressa because he's the first artist that posted me on Instagram. I reacted to Harriet, right? And then I seen that he tagged me on Instagram. Like, oh shit. That was the first artist to tag me and shit. So I fuck with Pressa. He makes good music though. Attachments is fucking fire. Who else? But Bully, to me, I felt like Bully, that boy was ahead of his time, man.
Facts.
He could rap. He had the melodic shit. He had the lyrics too. Like everything about him, bro. Like every time I reacted to Bully, it kind of like touched me because I felt like, damn, like why him? I don't feel like he deserved what happened to him. I don't know what the fuck happened, honestly, but it's like I don't feel like he deserved it just by the little bit that I seen of him. I seen the interview he did. He seemed like such a down to earth person, man. So that shit, that was a talent. That was a great talent loss, man. Bully.
Facts. Now, you're just talking about interviews. Why don't you do reactions on like interviews and shit like that?
Do reactions on interviews?
Yeah, or just different content. Like I know that was a conversation that you had, but
I do different content. I be reacting to like scary videos and shit like that because I like to react to like stuff that I like. That's like my personality. So me in my own time, like I like to watch scary videos or haunted shit. So I do reactions on that. Right now I'm in the process of actually thinking of new content to come up with because I don't want to just be reactions all day. I want to do a podcast in the future. Like I'm not right away. But that's something that I definitely want to do in the future because I love podcasts. I want to do like vlogging, gaming content. But I don't know, man. I feel like I react to shit that I feel like my subscribers want me to react to. Like they'll send me shit. And the thing is, it's hard when you growing, right? And when you growing your channel and you got 15,000 people and they all asking you to react to different shit. So it's like, damn, like it gets a little bit stressful sometimes. Like, damn, if I don't do this, I'm not gonna please this person. If I don't do that, I'm not gonna please this person. So it's getting to the point where I just want to react to the shit I want to react to too.
Yeah,
like
That's how I feel, fam. I just want to interview the people I want to interview now.
Exactly.
like fuck me. I don't want to, like, no disrespect to you guys. Do your thing, but I want to interview that boy. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
I know another thing from Toronto that you got to deal with is the trolls, bro.
Oh my god, bro!
How are they? Can you give us like the craziest troll DM that you got or comment?
I mean, lately it's not that bad. Like it's always like one time out of the month I got to deal with a troll. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a consistent shit. And sometimes I don't even read my DMs a lot of times. I mean, I got DMs that I haven't even looked at yet because it's just I don't really be on the gram. Like I post on the gram, but I don't be on that shit all day. And people be thinking that I'm just being like Hollywood or something. No, I really don't look at my D. Like I have, where it says requests. Yeah, I don't even look at that shit, bro.
I forget about that sometimes.
And the funny shit is too, like there'll be some a DM that I responded to, like, yo, appreciate what you're doing, much love. I say, oh, no doubt. Fuck you, da, da, da. Like they try to bait me. Like they'll say something nice, and then when I respond, they start talking shit. But the craziest story I got, I think one time, was it like a meme page, some Toronto meme page? I forgot which page it was, but I was going back and forth with him. Then he DM'd me into some group chat where it was like a whole bunch of people that was just talking shit. Oh, like they was ganging up on me type shit. I'm like, yo, fuck y'all, suck my dick, nigga, fuck out of here. And then it's like it's a never ending cycle. So I'm learning. Like I'm literally have to learn how to just whatever, bro. I'm not gonna waste no more energy on dealing with trolls because at the end of the day, the love overpowers that, bro. I get way more love than hate. So I just gotta concentrate on that,
Yeah, that's dope. I gotta learn too. Friday helps me out on that.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. This internet shit sometimes it make you want to just like hurt somebody because it's like, yo, bro, you talking like you gonna do something, but if you see me in person, you wouldn't have
different.
that.
They're gonna dap you. Oh, that's Dollar Boy, straight Dollar Boy.
They'll dap you, and then they'll go once you walk away. Exactly. That's why I'm like, I'm good, man. I ain't paying that shit no mind.
Another thing I seen you had a little issue with is your videos getting taken down.
Sometimes.
So I know Friday might want to help you with this because he's like the super technical guy and shit like that right there.
Yo.
Hey, any advice you could give? But I seen what you said Friday.
Okay, I'm glad. I was wondering if you seen that video, fam.
I seen it.
I was on my rant mode, bro, and I was like, yo, let Dollar Boy hear this, fam. You got to cut that shit down.
I heard, but you know what it is? That's not even it, because sometimes it's just, even if you play like 1 second, it'll get fucking copyrighted. They just dickheads, bro. You know what it is? I know how to fight some of those copyrights, right? So basically, every time I get copyrighted, I dispute it. Sometimes I beat them, sometimes I don't. There's just certain labels that are dickheads, like Sony Music Entertainment. Dickheads.
You're not getting through Sony.
Yeah, they dickheads. Like, they block my shit for no reason. And then I'm like, all right, if you want the money, keep the ad revenue. Just let me have my video up so people can see the fucking reaction.
I'll give you.
You feel me? I don't care. You can have the ad revenue. Let me just get the views and let people see the reaction. Like, that's all I care about.
I'll give you another. I'll give you another hack. Speed it up.
Speed it up.
Speed it up.
Speed the music up.
Yeah, by 1 point. So go into the YouTube.
I'm gonna try that out.
It's right there on the YouTube on the YouTube screen, and go to the
setting
thing.
It's at the bottom right.
Right, and then you'll get the pop up. You go to custom, and then just put it up one second, and it'll go a little bit faster where it's still audible. It doesn't sound like chipmunks, and then boom.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to try that hack then. But yeah, I mean, a lot of times it's like almost every video gets copyrighted. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes like I dispute it right away. Like I dispute that shit all the time, and usually I beat them 9 times out of 10, depending on what label it is. It'll get, they won't take off the copyright, but they won't block it. So. And I'm upset because I reacted to this one reaction that I want to get out there. It's the Letter to My Ox by Puffy L's. That was one of my best reactions because I said a lot of real shit in there that I think people needed to hear. And I see other people with their videos up, but for me, like, I don't know why that shit was blocked. Like I kept trying to take it down, try to re-upload it. Like I try to switch it up a little bit. It just gets blocked. I don't know.
Yeah, I see. I've been seeing that you had that problem, and yeah, I know people probably got nerded out by that just now, but whatever, you know what I'm saying? I think people need to hear that part.
One more quick question on that as well. What about the strikes? Have you dealt with strikes? Because there's a rule where if you get 3 strikes within 6 months, then you're out of here.
Yeah. What's the strike that I had? I had 1 strike on the channel. I forgot what it was. Oh no, it was actually a Drake song. It was to the yo, look. It was the Rowdy Rich and Drake song that had leaked. So ever since then, I learned you cannot do reactions to leak the music. You know what I'm saying? So it was only that 1 strike because that song leaked and I reacted to it. The Rowdy Rich in the Cut is called In the Cut with Drake. So that's when I had a strike. But I did. I fought it. Well, you can't fight it. They make you do some. You got to watch a video. You got to answer questions, and then after a certain amount of time, they remove it. So my channel's healthy, thank God. Like everything's good.
Okay, good.
Like that's
wow, that's crazy. I didn't even know that. So they sent you a video that you gotta watch to make sure everything's blessed?
Well, it's basically called, I think, YouTube School or Creator Academy. That's what it's called, Creator Academy. Okay. And if you get a strike, then you have to watch that video, and I think you answer some questions, and then the strike remains on your channel for like 3 months, and then they remove it if you don't get in trouble or some shit.
That's correct. That's correct.
You've seen a couple of those, eh?
Well, speaking from experience, because our old channel, the old We Love Hip Hop channel got deleted because we had caught 3 strikes within 6 months. I used to post old content back in the days before we even started podding that was just out of this world sometimes. Like I posted a KKK guy just sitting there saying the N-word like 1,000,000 times. Right? I reposted Birdman on Hot 97, just the whole fucking interview.
You know what it is too though with YouTube, they pick and choose, man. There's a bunch of channels that post shit all the time that's not good content and they let them rock. You feel me? So YouTube is really, they stay neutral a lot of times, but I don't feel like they support their creators like they should. You know, but I love YouTube though. Don't get it twisted. Like YouTube is like I love it. It's a good platform.
I love you too, YouTube.
It helps. Yeah, we love you, YouTube.
Yeah,
you know?
we're good.
We love you, but
Instagram, fuck you though.
Yeah, fuck Instagram too, right? Yo, I think TikTok is the wave, man. I don't know. I hated TikTok. Like I never liked it TikTok, but I posted up like a little half a clip of like me doing like a reaction, and I think it was to that song by Youngeen Ace, "Who I Smoke." That shit got like 56,000 views on TikTok. I'm like, oh, so jeez. TikTok is the wave. Yo, anybody that's trying to build they platforms, TikTok is the wave to do it right now. It's a lot of growth opportunity. And I hate TikTok.
Me too. Fuck, I did a dance on this. What am I saying? But yo, Dollar Boy, thank you, man. Fuck, I think the people are gonna love this interview.
Hope so.
They got a lot of info from you. Really quick too, let the people know what you got going on other than the reviews and stuff, if they can be expecting anything else from you 2021.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna start doing like I said, I want to do a vlogging channel, just me vlogging on some just chilling shit. You know, y'all get to see behind the scenes of my life and shit that I be doing, and like the people I chill around, stuff like that. The podcast, that's something I definitely want to do, but I don't feel like that's the time right now. Like whenever the right time comes, I definitely want to do a podcast because I like talking about things, and there's always stuff interesting to talk about, especially with hip hop, you know. And I think there's gonna be a lot of people that agree with some of the shit that I say, and the gaming content. You know, gaming definitely. I got a gaming channel that I'm gonna work on as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Music too. You know, I'm gonna drop some tracks every now and then. You know, if y'all fuck with it, y'all fuck with it. Hopefully.
Okay, and yo, stop raging on COD, man.
Yo, I'm about to quit that game, bro.
Yo, I see that shit look like it's stressing you out. Like this nigga want to smoke a blunt after that game, bro.
Shit, I don't smoke no more, man. I got like since 2016. I don't smoke no more.
Proper.
Yeah, but yeah, Call of Duty's just been going down the drain lately.
Yeah, I'm an Apex guy, man. That's
Apex,
my.
I like Apex. I like playing realistic shit. You feel me? Like I want to feel
yeah.
You know, but
I like my wins though. I like getting wins. I like killing people.
Oh no, I feel you.
Call of Duty the same thing, man. COD is too much, man. It's too much.
You know what it is? They there's a lot of behind the scenes going on with that game that people don't even know about. See, like I'll be on YouTube and I watch like Call of Duty creators and did you know that there's a system in place, right? In Call of Duty where if you're doing too good, they nerf you mid-game because they want to protect. It's skill-based matchmaking, and there's another system that it could fuck with your aim assist and all this other shit.
I didn't even know all that shit.
Because they want to protect the new players. So niggas that been playing Call of Duty for 10 years, we nice already.
Yeah. Play the game. People that come in, they want to make it feel like, okay, we can compete.
If you new to the game and you get in and you playing against people that have been playing for years, you're going to get shitted on. So then you never gonna want to play the game again. So you're gonna lose. They're gonna lose money. So that's what they do. They protect the noob. Yeah, man.
I might have to get you back in the next month for like a gaming interview. We might have to just talk about that stuff, bro. Because
whenever y'all want me, man, just extend the invitation, bro. I always pull up, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Real talk.
Call his name.
It don't even have to be.
Call his name 3 times like Candyman.
3 times like Candyman, I pop up, man. But look, it don't even gotta be like an interview type shit. It could be like just conversation.
Yeah, appreciate that, fam. Respect, man. Really quick, you want to give the people Instagrams, Twitters, YouTubes, how they can get a hold of you?
Yeah, man. If you guys want to tap in with dollars, man, you can follow me on Instagram, Dollar Boy BOIENT. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, Dollar Boy ENT. Appreciate it.
So yo, does that mean 6 views? We love hip hop. We're in the $1 million, the Mile High, the club.
Hey, why not? Why not? Like podcast. I said, we love hip hop. That's a dope ass name for a podcast. There's so much you could do with that, man. I love that name, man. We love hip hop, bro. Like for a podcast, bro. I wish y'all guys much success. And
thank you, brother. Thank you.
Just keep grinding, man. We all in this grind together, man.
Hey, man. Dollar Boy Entertainment, Guttz, 6 views uncut. You done know, man. We out of here.